3 reasons to follow pure devotion to the Supreme Lord by Krishna's mercy. Shotya shotsikam shotyam dinam dinanukampase. Kasya kovanu shotyosti dehesmin budbudopame. Quote, "Whom are you lamenting for when you yourself are pitiable? Why do you pity the poor when you yourself have now been made poor? While in this body that is like a bubble, how can anyone look at anyone else as being worthy of lamentation?" Hanuman speaking to Tara, Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkindha Kand, 3. 1. Everyone is worthy of pity. We think of only those we feel sorry for. They must be struggling so much, the difficulties they have to endure, the cap on their movement. There is like this invisible ceiling holding them down. There is nothing that can be done to change the situation. It is as if they have lost life's lottery. Bad luck, misfortune tied to the parents at birth, an ill-fated existence. Sri Hanuman explains that every person is worthy of pity, from the highest to the lowest, from the person who currently has everything going for them to the one who can't seem to catch a break, from the one looking forward to many years of enthusiasm and enjoyment to the one who is depressed that they longer have the same vitality that they used to. Abrahma bhuvana loka punar avartino arjun mam upetyatu kaunteya punar janmana vidyate. Quote, "From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again." Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 8:16. 2. Everyone will be poor. This person has the most wealth. The calculation is based on a hypothetical liquidation of shares held in a publicly traded company. Of course, that might never materialize. There is a difference between unrealized and realized gains. Someone would have to be willing to buy those shares in order for them to be sold. Moreover, the per-share price can drastically change on a whim, based on the news of the day. Sri Hanuman says that the person who laments the loss of others loses on their own as well. No one really has any wealth. How can they, considering that they are not even the doer? For every intended result to manifest, nature must first cooperate. We do not control nature, though we senselessly try. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta, Swami Prabhupada, compares it to trying to stop the waves of the ocean while out on a boat. Prakriteha kriyamanani gunaiha karmani sarvashah ahankar vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Quote, "The bewildered spirit soul, under the influence of the 3 modes of material nature, thinks himself to be the doer of activities which are in actuality carried out by nature." Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 3:27. 3. Everyone is worthy of lamentation. I'm so sad over what happened to someone I care about. The pain they went through, the suffering they endured, their desperate pleas for assistance, the way they remained in a dependent state without any chance of revival. Sri Hanuman says that every person is worthy of lamentation. This is because they are living in something like a bubble. The body can burst at any time. It is not necessarily a sturdy structure. Try walking into a wall by accident. It hurts. Imagine the impact when falling from the stairs or being involved in an automobile collision. Everyone will be poor. Everyone is worthy of lamentation. Everyone is to be pitied. This is based on the event known as birth. The vulnerabilities begin at that time. As soon as there is birth, there must be death. Armed with such awareness, the wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. Shri Bhagwan Uvach Ashocya nanvashocastvam pragyavadangscha bhashase gatasu nagatasunshchananu shochanti pandita. Quote, "The blessed Lord said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead." Bhagavad-gita 2:11. This is sufficient justification for worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Moreover, that worship should be without personal motive. There is nothing I can gain which will change my pitiable condition. I am still in the bubble-like body whether I worship or not. I am never really wealthy, no matter what my bank account says. Paramananda kripaya Hanuman paripurana kam prema bhagati anapayani dehu hamahi Shri Ram. Quote, "Shri Rama, who are supreme bliss and the resting place of mercy, who can fulfill all the desires of the mind, please grant me pure, loving and unwavering devotion." Dohavali 125. I should worship simply to be with the Supreme Lord. His association is worth more than anything we can imagine. His association continues after this life. Consciousness of him is what stops the cycle of birth and death. What greater reward can there be? In closing, what greater reward to be than from rebirth to free, only when going to his place, the dreaded fate to erase, done steady worship through, like example of Hanuman who, otherwise full of pity and lamentation, ill-fated despite determination.